travelers. Technology now has once more begun. And it's been a while since it was just technology knows on a Tuesday. So, Achia will be is back into the 14 rating, so now Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, she will be doing her stream for F14, and I'll be doing my streams on my own. Now, for reasons unknown to me, I ended up falling into the rabbit hole of factory games. And I wanted to keep things space-themed as we were space-themed yesterday. And so we are back in Plan B Terraform. There are a lot of... It is very, very different with how he wants it to manage logistics. I mean, this year... for... That was... not... There we go. Start of stream scoff. Hopefully that means we get all the stuff out of the way now. So. Hello, Force Mystic. Good to see you. Now, our current objective was to start raising the temperature using sulfur hexafluoride. Which, where is it? Atmospheric extractor? No. Alright. Greenhouse gas generator. It requires mechanical parts and aluminum bars. Good to be seen? This factory games are fun brain puzzles. That they are. Okay. So. In order to produce greenhouse gas generators, we need mechanical parts and aluminum. Which means we kind of want a patch of aluminum that's next to iron. Which would normally be this. Which makes me think, could I? I could requisition some of it. As you can see, this is all piled up here. Far more than you'd... Gee, all this? They can't possibly use it all. Especially this year. How's everyone been so far in this new year? It has been... okay, I suppose. The weather has been absolutely frightful. So, let's lay things out. Right about here. We'll put this as aluminum ore. So we have 5 there. We are going to need aluminum bars. Excellent. And now, aluminum bar. Why did someone upload a Windows Windows update screen in our log? Hey, look, some people are into that. We're not going to judge here. Alright, greenhouse gas generator. This is going to be an interesting way to handle this. Because I do not know how to pull out such items from in here. Oh wait, no, hold on. This goes right into my inventory. I don't need to care about that. That's neat. And I totally forgot, because I have a range of 2. Wait, no, I do not want you to be Sulfa. Aluminium bar. And here is assemblers or greenhouse gas generators. And now here we need mechanical parts. And here we need the factory, I believe. Yes, for mechanical parts. We need another factory for steel bars. I feel like this should be... We don't have blueprints in this game, I just realized. No blueprints. Oh, we still need... Hi. That's iron, isn't it? Was that aluminium? No, this is iron. I've totally messed this up. Wow. I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do that, but I don't know it, which is fine. So, we're back to this again. Now that I've hopefully learned my lesson. Just fixed it. Hey then! Oh my goodness, it's been so long! How have you been? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. It's good to meet you. For those of you who do not know me, I am Fuyu, the Samatech Witch, an NPC witch you meet a little ways off your main quest. Well, Tatalin have again at my ways, pick up a quest, and join me as we go through and be terraformed. This is still the very, very early stages of the game. And I'm still learning a lot, especially how to, well, manage all of these factories and supply chains. In any case, I was Dead by Daylight. You know, the funny thing is, I have a very annoying tendency to mix up Dead by Daylight and 7 Days to Die. Like, I'd be thinking of one game when, like, if someone talks about one game, I'd be thinking about the other. Hopefully, that went well for you. No. Iron ore becomes steel bar. Now, we need steel bar and some mechanical parts. 7 days by Daylight. It was good, lots of running, hiding and screaming, as a game like that is wont to be. Let's make sure. Boss Uke becomes That there. This is honestly a little wait, no. You make mechanical parts, which means... There we go. Shopping bite if you some luck if I head out for the night. Thank you so much! Gosh, it's been so long since I've been able to chat. How have you been doing, in general? I miss you. Alright. Greenest senorita. Aluminium ba? Then, Minix factories that processed aluminium. I realize. They should actually add icons because the colors are not enough. I believe the aluminium looks identical. The aluminium bar and the aluminium ore. They look identical. You can't tell whether a pad is for aluminium ore or for aluminium bars. Now, Renasca's generator goes in here. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Now, it's simply a matter of putting all the trucks here. I don't know if I like this. I really don't like a lot of this at all. In any case, I know this feels very, very wrong to me. But I cannot for the life of me think of a better way to handle this. It sort of feels like a madness mantra. There must be a better way. In the same vein as one would say the city must survive. It actually has. Alright, now that's solved. Now we have to handle the aluminium. This is why I feel a little awkward using these. I mean, I guess I can do it like so. Let it daisy chains around. mean, I guess this works. We'll take this. Alright. That fuckingly worked. Again, as long as one of these will trigger... See, I don't want to put one there. That still works, that still works, that still works. Right, and no one can get to there, which is fine. Let's have it to please. Oh, alright. Any other place that will take you? No, this looks like to be the extent of it. How do we want to handle this? Okay. So again, they will naturally converge to that point. So we put 10 here. 10 here. Thankfully, these do not cost any fuel to operate. Then here. There we are. Thus see the sounds of production. Huzzah! So what else am I needing right now? If I remember correctly, I started at here. And they would like... high-tech parts. And how does one make high-tech parts again? Alright, so... This is actually troubling because there is no way to quickly look up recipes. So... So it's not in an assembler. It's in a factory, no? How does one make high-tech parts? Oh gosh. Alright. So, we need sulfur. Net is this rating. Alright. It does feel kind of weird that we're going, yay, we want to actually put all of these in here for, You do want greenhouse gases. That's a low area, this is a lowish area. Oh! Why are you not making? Oh. Well, that's, troubling. And see, there is no... Very rarely are they actually waiting. The matter is... I simply do not have enough steel production. And there we go, greenhouse gas generator. Let's get to it. You need sulfur and fluoride. Well, yes. If you want, I'll increase the quest rewards. Well, that was a thing. But oddly, so where is it? You are fluoride. What color is... Hello, Archia. How about you? All right. So it should be fairly straightforward. Got my period nonsense done? And what nonsense is that? Exploding. Rip your wallet. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Huh? Why is that? one crazy? Why is it? It's just... I guess it's this? See, how do I get fluorite? It's just gonna be raw. Oh. It's purely raw. Hold on. For some reason, my headset disconnected. We will take that. Here be sulfur. I can't wait to have these things get upgraded ranges. Hey, and... Get to look. Oh, right. Silly me. There goes the trucks. And they come back. There we are. Ah. Again, I feel it's weird that we are deliberately greenhouse gassing these. And again, we're just not supplying sulfur fast enough. Which, to my shock, well, honestly, it's just a matter of I simply don't have enough drones. Down here. There, it finally looks like... Welcome back from ads, everyone. It looks like we finally have got enough sulfur over here. But I'm kind of confused why sulfur gets used to make concrete. Seems like very stinky concrete. Well done. Terraforming is in progress. See, I told you, here on Earth, we invest heavily and make good progress to fight climate warming. But it's not easy. If things were turning bad, a terraformed planet would ensure the survival of humanity. It's our plan B. Yep. Aluminium and polymer bar. Now where is that planet? Well, I mean, not the planet. Where's the mini-map? There. So, these fellows need... No, they're getting the reinforced concrete here. Hello, Zoominator. So, they've got the reinforced concrete. That's more than enough. There, I suppose. How am I? I'm doing well. How about you? Still, this is being effectively mined out. Olamar. Oh, Olamar. Aluminium and polymer. That means I just need aluminium. Well, so here's our aluminium. This is... okay, it is aluminium ore. All right. That's in place. I just realized, sure, it's good to have a plan B, but... yeah. We're trying our best to fight the climate change here. Like, you probably should have done that a little earlier. Alright, so we have this aluminium here. And as we learned from last stream, what is it? Not you. You. So here is a setup for carbon to polymer bar, you assembly plant here. Now these make depots. Clearly not enough. I suppose we can still use this here. Too many vehicles on this line. Oh, wait, that's why. I need to transport all this down here. Anyways. So, this aluminium over here. Do we have a nice flat dome? No, it needs another factory. It's another factory type house. High-tech parts. But this is a bit of a trickier situation. because I need to extract those parts out. No, that's not going to work. How do I scale this then? I do it separate. No, even if I do it separate, the matter is getting items out of here. Alright, drink, yes. It would be nice to leverage all of these here. Well, drawing upon my experience with Factorio, no, that won't work, because what is the good arrangement that will allow me you see, it needs parts from aluminum bar and Panama bar. I don't want to. Because it just does not scale as easily. But this is it. I have to sushi belt it that way. Alright, let's flip this around. Now that I know it has to be this way. One aluminum bar. One polymer bar. High-tech parts. One more. I mean, that's the way to scale it, I suppose. Maybe we should flip it around. So that the output... No. Then you are aluminium. Oh, so I can copy-paste. Okay. Gee, if I can copy-paste, can I rotate? I can. Okay, that's good to know. That would have saved me a lot of time. I'm kind of shocked. It's still doing that there. In any case. So, let's think a little. How would we want to do this such that we can endlessly tile this, but also not have stick it around here. I don't want to just... I mean, yes, I could just expand it out like that. doing it all over here. Oh, are the giant... Aha. Absurdity. Absolute absurdity, I tell you. Oh, wait. We still need... Those are just ores. Wait, no. Hey, aluminium ore. Aluminium ore. Back to the aluminium bar, aluminium bar. And then... Aluminium bar, aluminium bar. I don't like how that goes, but... It's what we have. You know what? If we're going to just interleave these anyways... Okay, so, this. Now we need to change you into... Nope. Carbon. Carbon. I mean, if we're already doing this, may as well interleave the inputs. Hold on. Alright, back. Alright. Now let's go ahead and find our hexagon of carbon. This is basically a manifold setup. I've been trying to do balancer setups the entire time. See, these are automatically balancing. Oh no, Rowan? Interesting. You're not being used, are you? Why are you not? I only 15 out of 22. Oh no. I see. There we are. So, they're now clear here.
You can hand that over to the Viva cooking in the kitchen.
Ouch. So, with that spinning up nicely, let's look at Kuala Lumpur. A simple setup. Is it all that we've learned now? Oh, I had the game running the entire bloody time, huh? You need concrete. Yes. They flip this over? No, I cannot. Oh, I can. I have. Oh. I'm a little surprised. Only that spot in the center there cannot be. Alright. So. New qualifying course should be okay. Hmm. Gonna sleep hungry. Thank you for coming by. You know, oh my god, I'm so sorry for not noticing. $190. Concrete and high-tech parts. Well, what do you know? It's just concrete and high-tech parts, yes? You know? These do not need. Oh, that's actually nice. Actually, wait, Not yet. Not quite yet.
The quest turning bin is over
Oh.
there. Quest turning bin is over there.
Ow. Good aim, I suppose? Oh. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? We depleted ourselves here. Even if all of these do not get picked up. Must admit, I'm impressed. And finally depleting these. I'll be of a lord. Beer. You will always need more extractors. It looks like, well, how's New Miami doing? Let's speed things up a little, shall we? Come on now. Yes. Greenhouse gas is good for the world. Apparently. Bigger cities produce so much waste they can't handle without recycling. Those soon require help. You must recycle the waste and let it return to the resources flow. So metal waste, waste disposal in a recycling center. So, first off, to handle that plan. So, if I remember correctly, so, metal waste, yeah. make the waste disposal, we need concrete, high-tech pots. So, amusingly, oh my. But even so... Suppose that's the best we can do for now. Or is the trick just so bloody long that... Okay. Back to business. This is perfect. That's actually perfect.
Don't give that to me. Find one of my familiars and dump it on them.
Marky is concrete. I like the Valor boost. I don't know what this game is, but it seems like Factorio and Anna. It kind of is. It's sort of an in-betweenish. Concrete. You know. Sulfur. It's really the best place for it. So, of all the games that I've become known for playing, one of them is called Timberborn, which involves beavers. The other one that needs to get made is simply for concrete. So this becomes waste disposal. I made it for here already. One now. Well, that's convenient. Okay. Have this one here. Lastly, let's get all the excavators in. Annual. Oh, yeah, can still. As long as it lights up green. Okay. So the funny thing is, a lot of the logistics is done with drones, which is kind of annoying because that does become a very serious bottleneck. Oh, I totally forgot to. Right, so let's grab our not that one. I totally made a big mistake by having that one. Okay. Now? Yes. Excellent. Come on. No. No. We'll just do that here. It is a silly way to do logistics, but I am not going to complain at this point. It does feel kind of, I wouldn't say wrong to be doing it like this, but it's not what you would think you'd be doing. Hell. So I can't reach those areas yet. I'm getting a little better at sort of guesstimating where I can put some of these. Alright, it looks like I've got all that I could. Manifolds are starting up. More teeth? Hmm? What do you mean by more teeth? Oh, regarding the beaver stuff. So what can I do when the metal waste? I need a recycler. The two large teeth. I more called them my familiars, as a witch would. Area. Wow. That's remarkable. What do we do with it? What is something that would use aluminium and steel bars? You know what they should also do? No. It's mean assembly plants for Nandamar Towers. We don't need many, but we could use a few. There's mechanical parts and concrete. I truly do not know what to do with just steel bars and aluminium. So, indeed, I could do... See, that's for atmospheric extractor. But... what is it that I sorely need? Aluminium. Alumini... Yes? Oh, sorry for being someone who pronounces it aluminium. I truly do not know what to do with this. I don't know, I'm not an English speaker. For reasons unknown to me, I just got used to pronouncing it aluminium. See what here requires mechanical parts and right, Kuala Lumpur. How's New Miami doing? They're growing. They're also growing. Trains. Trains. The good stuff. Actually, now that I think of it, really, what needs steel bars? Sure, I can... There is nothing that I truly I'm in dire need of. Kuala Lumpur's needs have changed. Oxygen. Excellent. I can grab this here. Fit in? Good. Okay. They all have oxygen. I know it seems weird to be doing such a long drive, but there is no fuel here. So, how many ever it takes, doesn't really matter. Soon New Miami is going to need it, too. So? Now that we have that rolling. I know you Miami doesn't need it yet, but it's going to need it soon. There she goes. Aha! Just in time. I knew it would happen. Come on, you Miami. You should have enough now. Is it not enough? Are you not satisfied? Aye, then. I see. This is going to be a little tricky then. Aha. Because of the way the input works, this will have to be an aluminum bar here, and this will be metal waste. So this is kind of my limiting factor here. Ah. Yeah. High-tech parts, mechanical parts. Concrete steel bar. Is there someone who does mechanical parts and high-tech parts? No one. Alright, go. Steel bar concrete or rails is fine. What you want are the trains, and that's going to take... well... quite a bit, won't it? because of the way this works. Indeed. Steel bar and metal. Steel bar. Concrete. Assembly plant, assembly plant. We can do one now. Let's say this. And that's going to be our preparation. Alright, with that solved, and with this here, you're going to need to have the trains, concrete, and high-tech pots. No. Mechanical pots and high-tech pots. Mechanical pots is fairly straightforward, in that it only is going to require, let's see, an assembly plant. This time, you are going to be... No? Must I need a factory? Very well, mechanical parts here. You know, I wonder. No. Just the way things tile out through here. Sano the toilet. Anyways. Yes. The steel bar goes into here. It pops up. Mechanical parts. Can I do something silly? No. I would have polymer bar here, but there's no other space for this factory to output its contents. So all what it be is how about this? Let's invert it. It wouldn't matter. In fact, it's better. Aluminium bar can get picked up here. And here is steel bar. Here, mechanical parts gets picked up. We can have our carbon somewhere around here. But afterwards... And you two are a factory, yes? Automobile. It needs what? Carbon and... Oh. It becomes polymer bar here. After which... high-tech pot comes through here. After which... here high-tech pots, in which I will then need mechanical parts, be the final chain here. I'm just going to have it as reinforced concrete. So, this means we have our aluminium pipe in through here, and our quartz pipe in through here. Alrighty. So with this here, how do we want to pipe it through? You're joking. I could just interleave. I could have just interleaved it. That's it. All I need is to input carbon. We simply interleave it. Alrighty, let's go grab our carbon. Are you carbon? Yes. Actually put it far away. I know it sounds a little crazy, but the method to the madness here is that it's just going to be so much easier to expand out. This way. And I have so many roads anyway, though. You have carbon, my friend. You will be getting carbon. What new factory game I playing? This is called Plan B Terraform. You can guess what Plan A is. I mean, they literally say it. Many vehicles. But yes, it is indeed a factory game. You're seeing factory stuff here. And the goal is to slowly terraform. But as you can see, here's our air pressure. Our temperature is slowly rising. And soon we'll be getting liquid water at some point. Not quite. If this planet is Plan B, guess who Plan A was? Yup. Yup, where is it? It detects as small, but yes. If things were turning bad at Terraform B Return 412, would ensure the survival of humanity. It's our Plan B. Though, pretty much spelled out there. All complete. Oh, that's a misskit it. We get limited funding from our Earth labs here, but we were able to perfect automated train that moves resources faster. Sorry, Earth has its own issues. Big political changes in many countries. Nationalism is on the rise and countries are turning inwards. Beaverton is not a priority anymore. Guess what? Guess what? Plan A is about to fail. Aren't you excited? Where is my train? Trains. Actually, given how long it may take to build, I'm not going to make that many trains. Unless it's a train car. Oh no. I take that back. It might actually be a train car. Which we will have to expand these out. But that means now. Where's my rail? Alrighty. Yeah. We are. Look. Sorry about that. Whenever I sometimes hit my desk, it bumps it bumps my table, and it loosens, and for some reason it just loosens up my, it loosens the cables. Why am I not able to speak today? Well, the Lumpur is fine. We are currently not producing enough. This is a weird thing to say. We are not producing enough waste product in order to sustain train production. We are getting lots of rails, which is nice. I kind of question if I truly need this. I have so much roads, factories, and such. Not enough wasting. I know, that is such a strange thing to think of. Oh no, we're not, depleting resources fast enough. As far as I can tell, all the lower lying resources are yep, that's depleted, that's depleted. Alrighty. Into the station to here. So, I'm going to want here. Let us go. So, how are we doing here? It looks like, as far as I can tell, all things are moving steadily. So, water population here. Ice extractor. Reinforced concrete, nitrogen plants. Plastic waste, protect materials. Interesting. Plastic waste turns into what? Automotive bar? Oh, I have 5 trains. Okay, I feel like I should change it to something else. But, I mean, you'll just become real. No, mechanical parts and aluminium. Not that I secret. Like this, and a factory requires mechanical parts. I do not know what is an efficient use of my time and what I should be aiming for. Reinforced concrete. Reinforced concrete and mechanical part. Those extractors there are going fine. I do feel like I should probably... high-tech parts are just... Alright, let's speed things up a little. Bottom cores need to have changed. You now need reinforced concrete. Excellent. Any iron nearby? No. Oh, that's a little troubling that the nearest iron source being used for something else. And these cannot be easily reached. You know what? At this point, I should start centralizing my factories. Right. Good. shall be the next step. You are going to make a reinforced concrete factory. Generally speaking, it is more efficient to transport a product as finished as possible to the site. Which means, ultimately, the culprit here Hi, here is my prompt. Once more, I ran into the issue where... Alright. No. What I'd want to do is I would run yes, indeed, this is a look. Now my question is... That is terrifying, Spaghetti. Close your eyes. Okay, the spaghetti is gone. Duh. If I have that... Oh no. I just realized. Skill bar, skill bar. Huh? Okay, even if it's not going to get carried out, still there, I don't have to bother with it afterwards. Wait. Hey, put those in the quest bin. Good night and good luck as always. Stay awesome. Thank you. Why is it not picking it up? What? It will only do it while stopped. I'm a little disappointed, but I get it now. And now, please. Oh, that is disgusting. Never again do I ever want to see that. Why can I not? okay? Is this correct? I really cannot tell. I guess this is it. Right, New Kuala Lumpur, we can hold up a little bit. I don't think this is the right way to use the train. Seems like it's incorrect. Yeah, the acceleration is really, really bad. Or I could just add more. Area? Looks like that's it. Well. I wonder. I wonder. Mel, I think what we can do now. Indeed, I have much wonder in my life. So. In this grand experiment, so, you have all of this, yeah. It is much faster to move trucks, like so. Actually, no, we don't want that. We do not want that. We don't want that either. So the solution to making trucks not obsolete is actually pretty neat, I think. In that, the train's acceleration is something left to be desired. So, if you want to put sulfur here, that's 3, the concrete and concrete, then once more for concrete and concrete. You know, honestly, I have this. There's no point to really having a staging area, is there? Where we collapse all of these into a single. I mean, what am I doing that cannot be accomplished by just making all of these networked? Hey, up. Can you hear this? You? Yes. All right. Frankly, we're not here. I mean, in this way, I don't even need... Well, it would help still. And I missed the spot. Metal recycling starts in a bigger cities will generate plastic waste. Without new greenhouse gas, that from polar ice have the most efficient impact on temperatures. So, okay, sure, I now have metal waste. What do I do with it? It goes to polymer bar. Oh, fascinating. You know what that means? I no longer need this here. We can develop ourselves a new cycling plant to make my trains. So, alright, so let's actually work backwards. We'll make this trains. And it needs to be what the trains need, mechanical parts
Welcome
and
to the
high-tech
latest
parts.
cabin, traveler.
Oh, thank you for the follow. What yesterday were you with Archia? Only look and Ajibum of them. I think I watched you to my house, gotta go soon, but I'll care it more. I follow you too. The 42 plain space engineers again. Thank you for joining us. We will play it every Monday. So that's that is our planned schedule. Usually it will be Monday. Again, thank you for coming by. So, what's mechanical parts? And can we do... See, that is the funny part now, isn't it? But technically... Well, you can have that. That means... Wait, what do I do with the aluminium? If I have a factory... And I have a recycling center that outputs that. No. I try and catch mini streams due to GSG miss a day ending often when I need to wake up and holidays are over. It's fine, don't worry. I'm just glad you are here. No, you need aluminum, polymer, and steel. So, aluminum, polymer, and steel. What is an arrangement that I can use for this? Aluminum, polymer. Actually, this should be polymer, and this should be steel. But that becomes that, which is annoying. At this point, it might be better to separate it out. We might be better off separating these. Alrighty, high-tech parts here. That means we are going to need to do something where we separate out. So, aluminum steel bar. Metal waste. Steel bar. Aluminum bar. is to keep the lines separated. So with the seal by here. You know what? I could do something cheeky. It's a factory for mechanical parts. We're still going to put a rail here. We're also going to put mechanical parts here. And we have that there. Right, we can protect that dot. And then, you're going to have plastic right here. Put them over. Fairly straightforward. We don't need so much of these. Honestly, okay. So, and then a reel here, which will have aluminium. And then we are going to have this will be high-tech parts. With another rail right here. Okay. They actually put an extra copy out here. Right. That is not a proper loop, I think. There. Wait a moment. No. It would just... I could just interleave it again. Because they'll just... It should be fine. Because if I do... with this train here... I should be able to... Yes. So, each train can pick up a specific resource. Okay. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Metal waste. We do not yet have plastic waste. Which is good, which is fine. kind of realize might need to do it like this. Plastic waste. Well, at this finished processing, it'd be a waste. Is quite a waste. Tin? They have a road go through here? I can. Oh, I should have done that so long ago. Unbelievable. No, I did not mean to do that. But okay, metal waste is over there. Yeah? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Me and my overzealous... It's sad. Brains are nice. all of these high-tech parts, and it's just... Wait. Alright, what do you need? Plastic waste. Okay, finally. High-tech parts. What is polymer? No, oh well. Wait, no. You know, maybe it is okay to stagger it out like that. Alrighty. That's a waste. I'm going to need a bit more. But it looks like we are... Alrighty. Alrighty. Where do I want to put this? Oh, please do not. That's not nice of you. Alrighty. Honestly, here is fine, I guess. No, not quite it. Even on the other hand, we have... Oh no. I do admittedly feel a little blessed that... I fear that space is perhaps one of the least of my problems. And here we are, reinforced concrete. Okay. Not okay? A little more okay. Right? Ah, in your loops. Down. Trains. Who doesn't like trains? Trains are nice. I mean, this is purely to get as many drones on as possible. There we are. Even though this fellow has more than he could ever deal with. And I am making these incredibly fast. Wait, how many plastic trains do I have? I could use another. Oh, there goes the plastic. It's so amusing that your recycled plastic and your recycled metal turn into trains. And what is it that I need to make now? Right. Nitrogen from the ice extractor and requires reinforced concrete and mechanical parts. Do I have a place that produces a lot of mechanical parts? Indeed I do. Okay, how do I stop this? I want to stop it. Of the... You see, out of habit, I hit the delete key. So, what was it again? Mechanical pot and reinforced concrete. Amusingly. Amusingly. My goodness. The steel is doing well, it's the concrete of that is taking forever and a day. You know what? Something I can do. I thought they were going to try and avoid collisions like this, but... I suppose not. Oh, at least with those, it should be grabbing them much more cleanly. There we go, New Kuala Lumpur is all the concrete you could really ever want. Still, if you want to do this and the metal parts right here. Well, complete already. Damn element terraforming. Once water's flowing, buzz problem, dams and pumps will help you control it. Unfortunately, it's the only development you're able to fund, even budgets to combat. Global warming here have plummeted. It's not like the house is on fire immediately, some say. Well. Alrighty. What did I need? I wanted an assembler. I could make basic extractors. I don't need too many. Wait. That's annoying. What kind of amusing is that I have enough resources that I'm effectively not worrying about my resources. I mean, those photos here are fine. What are we sending this to anyways? For more reinforced concrete. We truly need it. Yeah. Oh no. I literally do not have enough. I'm not making enough metal. Why is the plastic rate so high? When X... But yeah, like, oh no, Earth is kind of messed up. Like, and whose fault is that? Supply center here. And we are going to have some reinforced concrete. And we're going to now have, amusingly, very amusingly, another train here. We can pull it from, say, here, and we will go all the way to New Miami. RX wasza check my autobody saw my rate index femitive is numb. Come here, Fichel. Let's go. What have you been up to? I take pots and reinforced concrete for a pump, or reinforced concrete for a dam element. I believe that's a factory? No. Have you been running at all? You may actually require multiple trains here. Actually, what he should have done. I thought the British stories, most of it not acting real names. You my yummy. Oh my. What do you mean needs have changed? Honest metal. Was it you Kuala Lumpur? Now you need high-tech parts. Well, guess what? Eh? Now all we need now is shipment to go. Yeah? You ought to get loaded real quick. Albin is just... Wait, this should be aluminium. Well, that certainly solves an issue there. Not that I'm in dire need of. After walking a talk of and freezing your eggs, it's very disturbing. Don't worry. Vesper's only eating chicken eggs. Making a dozen of them raw. Yes, because that's what Vesper does. Vesper just does these things. Alrighty. So we do have dam elements being made. We now just need reinforced concrete and high-tech pots. I might actually have to start shipping. We do not need a lot of aluminium. I mean, a lot of high-tech parts. So I am more willing to create... Wait a moment. I suppose this is a bit of a long distance, but... I could use one and a few. That will complete. Carbon nanotube, nano research center. This is it. With a new carbon nanotube material, we could build a space elevator. This will really help transportation costs and resources. We'll use to bring you engineered seeds to grow more food for your cities. The space elevator is ready. Now we need lots of nanotubes to build the cables. Interesting. Only one city can specialize in the Nano Research Center. The research block is based only on the population. Our population, the faster it will produce. Consider me amused. What is that giant oxygen farm that you had? Now instead of... Oh, wait. Let's do this instead. And then we put a gas extractor. Let's draw down on this here, and we will put our resource center over on this side. Vespa really has been putting in those gains, hasn't he? You know, speaking of it, on one hand I was like, oh yes, I should totally combine these. But then I realized, my limited factor is actually the depots. Oh. What's this? I feel like I'm going crazy now. It is a little concerning that we are, how do I put this? Running out of oxygen. I need to get rid of all this polymer. I'm simply not getting enough skill and no. Yes, surely someone calls a traffic jam, right? Wait, what? I did that. Hmm. Go. Almium bar is go. And then this also needs steel bar, yes? Okay, we are making a loop here. Eh. This is going to be a very, very busy rail line, isn't it? Let me up. You get to keep that rolling. There we are. Where are your notes? Oh, that's absolute. It's absolutely silly. Alrighty. I'm sure we are going to have enough oxygen to last us quite some time. There we are. How many? So 22 there. Welcome back from ads. Oh, yeah, Vespa, how do you like the new emotes? I may have gilled this up a little too hard. Alrighty, so. It's nitrogen and fluorite. And what does one get fluorite? I see. Yeah, cute. Indeed they are. So, let's take one last look at what you've done so far. We've got ourselves a good bit of production for the dam pumps. The dam elements are also being constructed. We've got a lot of rail being constructed as well. Goodness. Oh. I'd totally forgotten to actually set up the rail here. Let's set this up, then. And you are going to stop. Perhaps there. But it looks like our recycling is going well. We are making many, many trains. I don't have time to pick up another game. I got to go AFK for a short while. So, set to it? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I will be signing off for the nights very soon. So it is nearing midnight, and, well, we're just doing a nice look at what do we have here. I'm gonna be shocked. Our steel production has not kept up. There, it should keep up. Almost 7 in the morning. My goodness. Wow, so you're 7 hours ahead of me. I see, I see. Still, always glad to have you here. Oh, and you, my aunt. Oh. Happened. It's the reinforced concrete, but you didn't have enough reinforced concrete, huh? Where's your next shipment? It shrunk. And so much for calling it a night soon, hmm? Well, I do have a train network. Yeah, that can actually drop things off here. All right. There. Again, very, very much amusing. I have to do this. I take parts. Today don't have work, but tomorrow I will. It's kind of a poor getting. I take parts as well. Yes, it is. Here comes one train with the concrete. Where are the others?
I swear, I just
Up.
had a dream.
Fill seeds, food, natural resources. Ah. Post pumping station. I see. Oh, here comes the... Oh no? Update your supply? But you have. You reinforce concrete. Metal waste. Ah. Oh wait, the people who did that. What's wrong with you? Food. I see. And what's New Miami need? You don't need high-tech parts. I just sent you a shipment of high-tech. Oh my goodness. In any case, trains. Well, I was right here then. Now let's see, who can we raid? Who can we raid? Tomorrow... My bad, my bad. Tomorrow, it's going to be Timberborn, I believe. I have a choice of either doing a... continuing the... current one I had, with the current map. Or I could do, well... I could do the map again, but this time with INTs. Or, I could actually, what I should do is I should turn on all the mods and just continue the run from there. And we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, let's see. We have Mycelia, Mocho, Gummy. Mocho reader this last time. I do feel like... Anna! I haven't read Anna in a while. Okay. We're going to rate Anna. So, she's a lovely, lovely girl. Hold on, is she... I don't know if she's going to end soon. He ends maybe a little bit later than me. Time zone. But, there we go. And the raid message did not work. There we go, that's our raid message. Tell our good friend Anna that Techno Witching Hour has once more begun. So that's it. Read message, Mars stream, no other major news up ahead. Alright then, as always, it's a pleasure to have you here, travelers. But until I see you again, live travels.